Hi Libras, this is Paulette from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your reading. This particular reading is called Wisdom of the Witches. So for the month of October, I will be using the Hocus Pocus cards. So I just decided to add a little bit of fun to the readings. And so we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. And so what you got is 3 main cards here, and the rest are clarifying cards, okay? So the first card has to do with your current feelings about the situation at hand, whatever it could be. And then the second one is what you should consider of doing within the situation. And the last one, it's either your advice or outcome cards. So let's take a look at your oracle. Now, before I do that, I'm going to read one of the quotes from the Sanderson sisters, and it says, "A question lies within thy heart, an ember now grown to a spark, and three cards thy answers wait, to tell thee yes and tell thee nay." Okay, so pretty much what that says is whatever you hear here, it's going to help you to make a decision of yes or no. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. And so your current feelings in the situation is the Six of Candles, accompanied with the Tower and the King of Pumpkins. Okay, so there is something huge going on right now, currently, on how you're feeling. And so I think for you, there's like this massive change that's coming in for you that is kind of shaking things up in your life, and probably something you did not expect. But there's like a victory that you are wanting in a specific situation. And this can go any way. It could be business, work, love relationships, family, friends, whatever it is. But there's like this, I guess, like a revelation or a change within a victory that you're going to be getting. And what it's going to do is it's going to offer you an opportunity to be stable and grounded in whatever this situation is. So let's just say if it's like a love relationship, you're gonna get like wisdom or understanding about, you know, the situation at hand, and it's gonna kind of shock you. It's kind of like an epiphany. Something's gonna change or transpire where you're gonna get information, things are gonna be clarified, and you can understand that there's a victory that needs to be had in order for you to have stability within a relationship. Okay, and this could go for career or anything else. And so before we move on, I just remembered I'm supposed to do your oracle card. So what you got for your oracle card is celestial quartz. Okay, so that's one of the crystals. If you would like to find that, that might help you out in the month of October. It says become immutable. So pretty much what this is about is how the book explains this particular card is crystals that have been, you know, underground, going through changes throughout time. And so as the earth moves, as dirt shifts, as things, you know, time goes by, these crystals that are under the ground, somehow when there's shifts in the earth or when there's changes in the atmosphere, the temperature, whatever it is, it changes the shape of that particular crystal. And so that crystal over time begins to gather different shapes. That's why you see like shapes and designs on top of them. It's like it keeps adding on more and more. And it's because throughout time it keeps collecting different things. And so how the book explains this particular card, it's saying that through time, as you go through life, you're going to be collecting wisdom, collecting understanding and experiences through your life, Libra. So you've gone through quite a bit throughout the years. And so with all those changes and spiritual changes, or just like anything happening within your life that could be good or bad, all those things work together to help you build on top of the things that you already gone through. And so what it does, it shapes you different, Libra. And so when it shapes you different, you don't remain the same. You just continually change, but in a way where it's good. You transform in a good way. So whatever this is that's going on, right now, because remember the tower is here. There's like this massive change and an epiphany or something coming in that's shocking to you, or something that's going to clarify but at the same time make a massive change, that it brings you victory and stability. All of that are things that in life that have happened to you is going to lead you up to this point to have this. Okay, so it's going to add on to you and build you up some more. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what you should consider. So what you ended up getting is the Five of Potions, and it's accompanied by the Seven of Candles, and then you also got the Two of Potions. Okay, so what you should consider, what this top part here about your current feelings about the situation, is that you know that there's something that needs to happen in order for you to have this victory to be stable, whether in a relationship, job, career, whatever it is. And what's coming in here is that Spirit is telling you to really consider the situations that did not work in your life, because the Five of Potions is about someone who really looks back at things that were sad, they were hurtful, situations that you know unfortunately did not work for you, and you kind of stuck around to, I guess, kind of reminisce and sometimes be regretful of things that happened, whether it be you or the other person that you think should be regretful, but things that happened with you and them, or it could just be anything general that really took up some space in your heart, that really did a number on you. And Spirit's telling you to really consider these things that, unfortunately didn't work for you. And I really have, I'm just going to make this into a love reading, because this is what this is feeling like. This doesn't feel like a general one, but if you want to make it general, you can. But this feels very much like a love relationship. So there's a situation that unfortunately did not work for you at a certain point, a relationship. And so you, at one point, not sure if you're doing that in the month of October or have done it in the past couple months, you look back at this, or what didn't work, why things went the way they did. And so it made you sad. I think this is a relationship that you actually did want to be in. It was a relationship that you really cared about, but somehow, somewhere, there was a disruption in it. And, it caused a lot of sadness and it caused a lot of hurt. And so you were left there looking at everything and reminiscing and maybe even having certain regrets. But the thing is that this same relationship that you felt this way, Spirit is telling you to consider it, because it wants you to fight for it. Okay? So there may be an opportunity where this person pops up again, or it could be that you're still with this person but you had some issues with them along the line, and maybe you thought that this relationship might be over. But the thing is, the Spirit is saying that you have to stand up for this relationship. Here's the Two of Cups. This person is your soulmate. You have been brought to this person, and they have been brought to you to create this beautiful relationship. And relationships are hard. I know I said that it's create a beautiful relationship, but beautiful relationships, they take time, and they go through shifts and changes, kind of like this. They build on top of your relationship. Anything that happens, arguments, experiences, sad moments, sad memories, good times, everything that's good and everything that's bad somehow shapes the both of you in the relationship throughout the years or throughout the time. And so it just like you guys started to collect a lot of wisdom, and so they did in this relationship. And I think you guys have been in this situation for quite a bit of time, that it's probably not a good thing to jump ship right now. It's one of those things that Spirit is saying to consider, to fight for this relationship that you did felt like it is kind of done, or you felt like, you know, you had to mourn the situation, or there is like sadness within the relationship because of things that have happened between the both of you. But the thing is that those are the things that builds your relationship. All the sad stuff, all the arguments, all the some of the hard parts of the relationship, all of that is what made you both who you are today. And so, and what makes the relationship today as well. So right here it's telling you to really consider to stand up for this relationship. And for those of you who are actually single, this could go for you as well. It's telling you that even though there's certain situations that you had in the past, they just did not go where it needed to be, continue to fight for love. Continue to keep your eyes open for that soulmate that is there, and they're coming in. They're here either in October or November, but this person's coming in. Okay, so within the 2 months, this person is coming in. And so continue to fight for hope and love. Continue to want it, because eventually you're going to meet with this person, and everything that you had to deal with before that, you know, was hurtful. All of that builds you up to become the person that you are today. That now if you get into a relationship, guess what? You're going to have victory in it. And you're also going to be in a place of maturity with this King of Pumpkins. You're going to be very stable, very solid. And you'll be able to get into a relationship that goes the long haul. Okay? So let's go ahead and go into your advice. So you got the Three of Lightning, Page of Candles, and then you also got the Three of Potions. So like I said up here, it's telling you to fight for this soulmate. Okay? And everything that happened, it was all for a reason. And so this Three of Lightning here, right next to the Page of Candles, what's happening here, the advice is, it's telling you that remain with optimism. Okay? Because the Page of Candles is a person who's very optimistic. They're ready to go. They're ready to, you know, go towards brand new things. They have a new fresh set of eyes, ears, and heart, and passions that they go after things. But here, because it's right next to the Three of Lightnings, it's telling you to be open and optimistic to everything that you have gone through that was painful, because that very same thing is going to lead you to come together with someone where you guys are going to work really well with each other, where love is going to be the main thing running the relationship. And so yeah, here's the three of potions, but this will be considered the Three of Cups. So even though you've gone through the sad stuff, now if this is a person that you're reuniting with, it's telling you that have a optimistic output when it comes to reuniting with this person, because everything that you guys gone through, it was for a reason. So don't look at it as something like something that's negative. In reality, you should look at this in a positive way, because you gained some experience and you learned something from this. And now here's the opportunity to really work on this with this person, because they're in the same place as well. And again, for like those who are single, definitely use all your heartbreaks, everything you have gone through, for an experience. It's definitely going to guide you to move forward in a way where you feel youthful, you feel like alive, you feel very passionate and ready for love, and you're ready to get yourself back out there to go ahead and meet someone and collaborate with them and love and work together. Okay? So that's what I have for now for you, Libras. And just remember, if it didn't resonate, definitely check your other signs in your chart and go look at those videos and leave this reading for those who it does belong to. Okay. Yeah, and this is all I have. Please like and subscribe, and you guys take care of yourselves. Bye.